Hi everyone, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. So welcome to another video of chapter 9, that is control and coordination. In the previous video, we were talking about the thyroid gland, and in this video, we will talk about adrenal gland, the different regions of the adrenal gland, and what are the different hormones that they secrete. So let's begin. Basically, what is the adrenal gland? The kidneys, on top of the kidneys, you see this structure, this small deposition of fat and tissues. This is your adrenal gland. It is divided into two regions, the outer region and the inner region. The outer region, it's like the outer and the inner membrane type sort of thing. The outer region is the cortex region, and the inner region, the pinkish region that you see, is your medullary region. So outer part is the adrenal cortex, the inner part is the adrenal medulla. Why do we need to distinguish this? Because the outer part secretes a set of hormone which is different from the secretions of the adrenal medulla. Okay, and adrenal stands for the word kidneys. So the tissue, the gland which is located onto the kidney. So adrenal gland, it is a pair of glands located in the anterior part of the kidney. So this is only the one kidney that is shown in the figure. Obviously, you have two kidneys, and both the kidneys will have these suprarenal gland. You also call as suprarenal glands or adrenal glands. Okay, so adrenal medulla, we begin from the inside. The medulla produces two hormones, very important, adrenaline and non-adrenaline. Adrenaline is known as the emergency hormone. Okay, emergency means at the time of fear or at the time of fight or flight, it is secreted. Okay, and you have the noradrenaline, which will be secreted uh, when there is opposite of fear, fight and flight. That is when you are resting, when you are relaxing. At that time, noradrenaline will be secreted. Okay, adrenaline will dilate the pupil. It will increase alertness. It will increase the sweating, which happens in the case of when you are fearing or when you are fighting or when you are, in a very discomfort state. Okay, we are going to show you this in detail. So let's begin with the hormones of the adrenal gland. Okay, so this is a representation of all the hormones which are secreted by the uh, medulla and the cortical region. Yeah, so let's discuss the regions of the medulla and the cortex. Now you see the medulla, which we have just seen. The medulla will secrete what? See, this is the medulla hormones inside part. That is adrenaline and non-adrenaline. Another name is epinephrine and norepinephrine. Okay, epinephrine and norepinephrine. And one more peptide, that is somatostatin and substance P. This you can ignore. Majorly, this is important with respect to medulla. These are the small substances in form of peptides which is secreted by the medulla of the adrenal gland. Now moving to the cortex. So this region, this portion is the cortex. Now cortex is divided into three parts again. As you see in the diagram, this brown part, zona glomerulosa, middle part of the cortex, fasciculata, and the innermost part. Okay, so dark brown, the pinkish part, and this gray this part, reticularis. Now, zona glomerulosa secretes mineralocorticoids, which are aldosterone and corticosterol. Okay, fasciculata, fasciculata secretes glucocorticoids known as cortisol and cortisone. Zona reticularis of the cortex region of the adrenal gland secretes what? Androgens, that is estrogen and testosterone. Okay, now you will be wondering that from where does the reproductive hormones like estrogen and testosterone come into picture over here? But yes, even the kidney, in addition to the ovaries or in addition to the testes, you have the adrenal glands, zona reticularis, also secreting androgens in certain amounts, which is your estrogen and testosterone. Okay, so this you need to remember. Zona glomerulosa secretes mineralocorticoids, zona fasciculata of the cortex secretes glucocorticoids, and reticularis secretes androgens. and the medulla secretes only these epinephrine and non-epinephrine, which is adrenaline and non-adrenaline. Okay, so mostly now beginning with the cortex, they are known as corticoids, either glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids, etc. Why? Because they're steroid in nature. Okay, these corticoids mostly they participate in the carbohydrate metabolism. Okay, corticoids which participate, so we saw two names, na, gluco and mineralo. So the ones which participate in the carbohydrate metabolism, they are referred to as glucocorticoids. The name itself tells you the function, carbohydrate metabolism. What will they do? Making of protein, breakdown of protein, okay, lipolysis, or making of new sugar molecules, gluconeogenesis, okay, deriving more sugar molecules, more energy from the breakdown through lipolysis and proteolysis, or the glycogen in the liver. Yes, so they stimulate all these processes: breakdown of protein, breakdown of lipids, breakdown of the glycogen. Yes. Then the glucocorticoid also includes cortisol, which will help in anti-inflammatory reactions and suppress the immune system. So this cortisol is another hormone which is produced by the glucocorticoids of the adrenal cortex. They will secrete, they will suppress the immune immune system by doing what? By helping anti-inflammatory reactions to be carried out. So if there is any inflammation happening in the body, cortisol will try to suppress it down. In other words, it is calming the immune system. Okay, it is bringing the inflammation part is reduced. It also helps in regulating the level of water. Corticoids that helps in regulating the level of water and electrolyte. They are known as mineralocorticoids. Okay. Now, the ones which are helping in metabolism of the carbohydrate, glucocorticoids, the one which will help in maintaining water and salt balance in your body, they will be mineralocorticoids. Okay, aldosterone is the main hormone, which is a mineralocorticoid. It will help in reabsorption of sodium ions. Okay, the sodium ions from the glomerular filtrate, that is, happening in the kidney, the ultrafiltration process and selective reabsorption, which is happening in the kidney. If there is any excess sodium ions or water that can be preserved and reabsorbed, okay, by this aldosterone, and also the excretion of potassium and phosphate ions will be taken care of with the help of this hormone, which is known as aldosterone. Basically, what are they doing? If there is low sodium ion or water in the system, they will try to reabsorb it from the kidney filtrate, and if it is more, they will not reabsorb. So basically, their main function is to maintain the mineral water balance in the body. Okay. And adrenal medulla, we just saw two hormones, adrenaline and non-adrenaline, that is epinephrine, non-epinephrine. Adrenaline is known as emergency hormone, 3F, that is fight, flight, and fright. Adrenaline is secreted in case of emergency, and non-adrenaline is regulates the blood pressure under normal condition. So non-adrenaline is the opposite of adrenaline. Yes, it will act as a vasoconstrictor. Yes, it will bring the blood pressure back to normal. That is the non-adrenaline hormone. If there is deficiency of the hormones of the adrenal cortex, it might result into this disease known as Addison disease. Okay, so we were talking about two types of corticoids, that is glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids. If there is less secretion of glucocorticoids, then it will affect the carbohydrate metabolism, which can lead to acute weakness and fatigue. This condition is known as Addison disease. So there will be weakness, there will be tiredness, because carbohydrate metabolism is not functioning properly inside that particular individual because of less secretion of glucocorticoid. Okay, another condition is known as Cushing syndrome. Yes, that is when there is excess cortisol in the body, so all these symptoms will be seen. Yes, like osteoporosis, thinning of the bone, muscle wasting, skin ulcers, tumor, then obesity, hypertension, irritability, central nervous system irritability, red and now face. So these are the two symptoms that can be seen in case of adrenal cortex deficiency, Addison disease, and Cushing's syndrome. Now, that's all with respect to the adrenal gland in this video. In the next video, we will be talking about the pancreatic gland. Thank you. Take care. See you in the next video.